Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup, nail polish, and things happening in my real life. Today I have my update for the Throwback 30 project pan, so stay tuned. This is Throwback 30. It is a Pantastic Ladies Collab group project, and it was created by Jessica Lee. This is a project where all the projects from the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group are put together into one project. The top 30 projects are voted on by the members, and they are put into this project so that you can work on one prompt from each project, because there are a lot of projects and we can't work on all of them. I know, my goodness, if I were working on 30 different panning projects right now with all the prompts, that would be overwhelming. That would be one video a day, every day of the month. Just think of it that way. Anyway, let's go on. This started on July 28th and it has monthly updates. So the things I am working on. The first project is for 50 Shades of Green. I did not grab this product. Why? I didn't grab a lot of products. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, I didn't grab the first two products on the list, and I don't know why, but I think I've grabbed everything else, so we will continue. The first product on the list is for 50 Shades of Green, and that is to work on anything green. So I brought in this guy here. Is Alba Botanicals Very Emollient Coconut and Lime Shave Cream. My goal is to use this 10 times. As the last update, I'd used it 3, and over the last month, I've used it twice. I have not even looked to see, but that's where we were, and we may have made some progress. I don't know. I haven't looked, and I'm not worried about it. This is for uses, so I have 5 uses, and I have 5 more uses left to go. The next prompt is for 50 Shades of Pink, and that is to work on a pink product. So I brought in this lip mask from Astrology. It is their overnight lip mask. And my goal is to finish, ? We'll see. I brought it in. We were right about right there. And over the last month, I have used it 29 times-ish. That sounds about right. You know, February had 29 days. So we've made a little bit of progress, maybe. Maybe just a little bit. I do use this every night. Sometimes I apply it multiple times. But yeah, we may have like a 1/4 of an inch farther down. So yeah, I'm going to keep you working on it. And we'll see how long that takes me and if I can finish it before the finale. Who knows? The next product is for 50 Shades of Purple. And for that, I brought in this guy. It's hard to find. Is a purple eyeliner from LA Girl. This is their Shockwave Metallic Liner in sequins. I brought this in. It was probably this big. But as I've been using it, I am finding that the lead, the colored part of the pencil, has been breaking. And so I sharpen it, and then I have to sharpen it some more. And so it has shrunk considerably. My goal for this project is to use it 15 times. As a last update, I've used it 3, and over the last month, I've used it 6, bringing me to 9 total uses. So I have 6 more uses to go. I am focusing on using this more now that I know it is breaking, and yeah, I kind of want to put this as a goal to finish this year, so I may continue to work on it after it is done in this project so that I can get it out of my collection, because I do have another purple liner that's almost identical to this that, you know, I don't need 2 of them in my collection. So this is still working on that. Okay, the next project I'm working on is for Child of the 80s, and for that I drew Uno, something you have only 1 of in your collection, and this is both one product from Morphe, because I don't support Morphe. I don't own anything else from Morphe. These labels from TJ Maxx are driving me crazy. I'm gonna, sorry, impromptu sticker removal. Okay, as I was saying, I don't support Morphe, and I picked this up at TJ Maxx. It was on clearance. It is a luminous setting spray. It is the only product I have from Morphe, and it is the only setting spray I currently have in my collection. I did use it today. I think it's quite nice. It's luminous. I don't feel like it's overly oily. That doesn't seem to have any glitter or anything. I do shake it up before using it, but I don't see that there's any, like I said, glitters or anything in it, so it's fine. It does have the finest sprayer ever. As typical, it says hold 8 to 10 inches away from your face. I have to hold it like really close because the mist is just, let me see if I can show you, super, super fine mist. It doesn't have a bad smell or anything. I'm really enjoying using it. So my goal for this is to use it 20 times, and so far I've used it 10. So I have 10 more uses to go, but I will continue using it afterwards because it's the only one I have. The next project I brought in was for Color Pan, and that is a project created by Misty, where you would work on anything from ColourPop or Soul Beauty or Fourth Ray, all their sister companies. I have very little products from ColourPop, just haven't bought any, but I do have a ColourPop Lippy Stick. This is in the matte formula in the shade Cami. My goal is to use this 20 times because it's sitting around collecting dust, and so far over the last month I have used it 3 times. So it's getting some use, not a lot. There is a swatch of it there. It is a very nice creamy formula still. So I have 17 more uses to go. It's just kind of a mid-tone nudie shade. I am not wearing it today. I'm wearing other things. But yeah, I will continue to work on this. It will get more use as the other products I'm working on roll out of their projects. The next prompt I have, I keep missing because of my notes, the way it's written. Anyway, it is for the Disney Princess project, and I brought in Snow White, which is a mid-tone blue or red. I brought in a blue, and I brought in this shade right here, Sympathetic, this one here, from the Sapphire for September by BH Cosmetics. I am wearing this today. It is the base in the outer corner of my look, and I will give you a swatch of it. There it is there. It is a beautiful mid-tone blue. My goal with that is to use it 5 times, and today is use number 3. So I have 2 more uses to go before I meet my goal on that. Okay, the next prompt is for Project Drop 10 Before Summer. And for that, you're to bring in something that reminds you of summer. So I brought in my Pacifica Dream Moon Hair and Body Mist. I did recently see, I believe they reformulated some of their perfumes and are bringing them back in new packaging. But I picked this up, I think it was probably on sale at Ulta. I really do enjoy this. This is Patchouli, Sandalwood, and Pink Rose. My goal for this is to use it 20 times. And as of today, I have used it 12. So I have 8 more uses left to go on this, and it is not going to be a problem to use. It is a lovely scent that reminds me of summer. Light, fresh. The next project. The next prompt is for Happy Hour. And in that project, I brought in the prompt Another Round. That is something you have repeat purchased. And for that, I brought in my e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Makeup Cleansing Balm. And that is what we're looking like inside. There is the little spatula in there. My goal is to use this 20 times. This is my second or third jar of this. And so far, I have used it 11 times in this project. So I have 9 more uses to go. And that won't be a problem. I use that whenever I take off my makeup. The next prompt is for the project I Heart the 90s, and I brought in the prompt The Sixth Sense. For that prompt, you are to bring in something that surprised you. So I brought in my Bite Beauty, I always forget, Prismatic Multi-Stick in Peacock Pearl. This is what it looks like, and I am wearing it today as a lip topper on top of some other lip products. That's got pink in it from my lipstick. Let me clean up that swatch and give you a cleaner one. I do most frequently use this as a lip topper. And there is a swatch of it there. It's sort of a gray base with a little bit of brown and then a blue to purple kind of reflect sheen in it, shimmer. I really enjoy it as a lip topper. It takes some of my pink looks and brings them down a notch, darkens them, makes them a little more moody, like makes them a little more me. My goal for this product is to use it 20 times, and so far I have used it 14, including today, so I have 6 more uses to go. Won't be a problem. I tend to reach for that when I remember to use it every time I do my lips, unless I'm already wearing something dark, but then sometimes I add it just for shine. It also has a nice moisturizing, slick, almost gloss-like feel. I really enjoy using it. It was a surprise. I picked it up at TJ Maxx, and you know, I wish I had purchased it prior to that, but we're gonna keep using it. Next product is it's panning cats and dogs, and I brought in the prompt treats, and that is something you purchase to treat yourself. And I like to treat myself with nail polish because you can never have too much nail polish, in my opinion. Some people say that about eyeshadows. I say that about eyeshadows sometimes. The rest of my makeup, I could care less. I could have one of everything and be happy. But nail polish, you gotta have more than one. And this is from Lemming Lacquer. It is the shade Transmutation, and it is a thermal polish. I talked about this last month. And I have a swatch stick of it here somewhere. There we go. This is it in 2 coats in its cold state. And I will put a picture up of the manicure I wore this month, and it is in its warm state. And my goal is to use it 5 times, and so far this month, it brings me to 3 uses, so I have 2 more uses to go. I enjoy this nail polish quite a bit, and I have to keep myself from using it all the time because I like it that much. There aren't very many nail polishes I say I would wear all the time. That's one of them. All right, next on my list, as I drop everything. Okay. Next on my list is for the monochromatic project pan. This is a project where you brought in a color from colors, worked on a specific color each month, I think it was. I've never participated in this project. So I brought in the month of February, which is a glitter or shimmer. And for that, I brought in another shade from my Sapphire in September. I brought in this shade right next to Sympathetic. It is called Sporty. And I have it tapped over the middle of my eye look today. It is a beautiful silvery blue shimmer. There it is there. I often use it as a topper because there's not a whole lot of color by itself, but it can be worn by itself. I think it looks better as a topper. And like I said, I have it tapped over the middle of my eye look today. My goal for that is to use it 5 times, and today is use number 2. So I have 3 more uses to go on that. The next project I was working on is for Paranormal Pantivity, and that is Exorcism, and it is something you want out of your collection. I brought in my blush from Pacifica. This is their natural mineral blush in Wild Rose. This is one products I'm working in my whole collection, Project Pan to Finish. This year, but I brought it into this project for 20 uses, and as of today, I am wearing it today. I have used it 9 times, so I have 11 more uses to go in here. This is just a little thing. It was 3 grams to start with. I don't have a scale and I don't know how much is there, but I do have pan, and I'm wearing away at it quite well, so hopefully I'll finish it this year. But 11 more uses left in this project. The next project I brought in is for That's Expensive, and that is to bring in something expensive to you. Everybody's collection is different. I brought in this deluxe size of the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask EX. I picked this up at TJ Maxx in I picked it up at Marshall's in a set. And, sorry, I was checking to make sure my light was on because I feel like it's really dark in here. And anyway, I brought this in to finish. It is only a deluxe size. It is 15 mils, and I used this 31 times, and it is empty. I used this mainly while I was traveling. There's the teeniest bit in there, but like that would do a fingertip. Anyway, I didn't give you a swatch of the blush. I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, I used this 31 times to finish it, and it is a gold matte. So 1 rollout this month. And the blush, I will give you a swatch of that. Maybe. I feel when I try and swatch it, I always have to build it up. When I put it on my cheeks, it's quite nice. There is a swatch of it right there. Sort of a light peachy with a bit of shimmer. Yeah, and for Wild Rose, it's not very cool. I think it's quite warm. Anyway, enough about the blush. I met my goal for That's Expensive. And that is the last prompt I was currently working on. I did meet 1 goal, and I'm going to bring in 3 new prompts so that I can keep rotating through them to get them all done. So the next prompt I'm bringing in is working through from the bottom of the list up is for the project Women Who Rock, and I'm bringing in Sacagawea. And the prompt for that is a product that helps out your skin or makeup look, and I am bringing in my Pearlie's Perfect Glow BB Concealer. It's a concealer. It helps my makeup look. So yeah, this is in the shade Fair, and I am going to bring it in for 15 uses. I hadn't decided that until just now, so 15 uses, and that is the BB Concealer. The next prompt I'm bringing in is for This Is Fantasy, and I randomly selected the prompt Vampire. So that is a blood red product. And for that, I'm bringing in a nail polish because I like nail polishes. This is from OPI, and this is the shade No Autographs Please. It is a red metallic. I do have a swatch stick. Let me grab it. I forgot to do that. Here we go. There is a swatch stick there. It is a bright metallic red, and my goal is going to be to use it twice. Let me write that down because I didn't. Yeah, I had this previously, brought this into my project polish where I was trying to use it because it is about half empty. This is something I did receive in a declutter or a destash from somebody else, so I'm bringing that in for 2 uses. And then finally, the last prompt I'm bringing in is for Turn and Burn. And this is a project about using up foil samples and deluxe size products. I do not get very many foil samples because I just don't shop online that much where I receive them, but I have collected a few, and they are in this. And I'm going to randomly select 5 samples out of here because that's fun to select 5 random things. So there are some samples I've collected here. And And I don't know why I'm shaking it because it doesn't make much difference, but I'm going to select 5 things randomly. So the first one is from Drunk Elephant. It is their Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. The next thing is from Mally's Bee Flat Firming Belly Cream. Okay. The next thing I guess I'll grab is, oh, there's 2 things stuck together here. Okay. This is from Drunk Elephant. Also, it is the A Passione Retinol Cream. And it was stuck to, what is this? MUAID First Aid Ointment. I think I'm going to put this in my first aid kit and not use that. So we have 3. We need 2 more. Okay. This thing is from Youth to the People. It is the Polypeptide 120 Feature Cream. It is a moisturizer. So that's 4. And this little packet is Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. So we have those 5. I'll have a few samples in here. We might work on them if I finish these, but that is what I have. So 2 from Drunk Elephant, 1 from Skin Fix, 1 from Youth to the People, and 1 from Mally's. Plus the Mally one seems to have a coupon on it. Okay. Anyway, yep, got these 5 samples. I'm going to be working on those, and I will report back each month when I'm finished with them, I guess. So that is everything for today's update. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not, if you're not subscribed to my channel, why not? Go ahead and do that while you're here. It is free. It's just the click of a button. And if you want to be notified when I upload my videos, you can click the bell icon and YouTube will send you a notification next time I upload a video. Until then, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!